Alrighty. Got UAB here. God damn. Take a look at their roster real quick. How far down? All right, Devin Azuma. This is the same kid from last year. He's a senior, 88 overall, 91 speed. Wow. I'm honestly nervous. I mean, their roster's kind of mid, but Uzama's good. Receiving court is DeLuca with that full-ass beard is their best player, 95 speed. He could be a problem, but I don't think this is anything we can't handle. It's a good O-line. Oh yeah, interior. Well, that's some good D tackles. We might not be able to run so much at the middle. Linebackers, I'm not too worried. Defensive backs, oh yeah. This guy is pretty decent, Arama. He's got good man coverage, but Keener ain't going to be able to keep up with these guys. Yeah, no. Well, to see what they got. Played them in the college football playoffs last season, but, I mean, they weren't much of a challenge, to be honest.
Who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown? While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game.
Ugh, all white.
See a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
God, I always look like a dweeb. Oh, this guy's got a fucking mullet, dude. That's why we're not getting the rushing yards. It's the pass, the offense we're in. Without me playing the games. Oh yeah, I need a different linebacker. Damn, that was a dot. I need a timeout already. Yeah, I need what's that, sub linebacker? I hate these. These are just terrible. It's Bankston in. I need Javonte Browning. And then I think left linebacker is who? Garbett.
First of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for
damn. Gashing the fuck out of us already.
Stop at the big run is ready to move those sticks for the first down. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Give him 6. Touchdown, Blazers. You want to talk
How
about
the
a
fuck
great
did
way
he
to
get
start
open
the
like
game
that?
and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. Throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Marshall's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this.
What is this depth chart? Cahill's hurt. That's right. Jeez Louise. This whole depth chart, it changes every fucking time you simulate a game. It's driving me to the brink of insanity. Cornerbacks look right. Who's number 7? Okay, so yeah, we got to match up by speed. This shit's driving me nuts.
Generally, games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where
Boom. Tony Brewer is God.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun.
Quincy's got the juice, good blocking. This O-line is the hamburger helper specialists of America.
Avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quickly complete.
Terrible block by Kiki, but I mean he's a deep threat. That's how it's going to happen.
I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing.
Great block. Hit him with the juice. Tony Brewer's moves are so underrated. 91 speed, but he gets it done every time.
From outbound. It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. to the ground with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on...
Oh, that's a beautiful opening to Quincy. That might as well have been a touchdown.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going.
We got him with a lot of misdirections so far, so we might as well keep it going, try to get Tony Brewer in the end zone here. Uh-oh, not great blocking. We're going to have to just eat shit.
And he's dragged down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead.
Easy touchdown for Quincy Fuse. Star development. I never knew. I thought this guy was Impact his whole career.
Really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keene. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need...
Yeah, we got to match up by speed.
Give their defense a rest.
Otherwise, we're cooked.
Man, like you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary.
Man, how do I get my linebackers out here?
You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
What is that angle by Marquise, you little crack fiend?
Get to that first down mark. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Damn.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Come on, Lennon. What are you doing? How did we win all these games with him? This guy can't cover a goddamn cold, and I have not had the chance to play with him. But, I mean, we get in the way. We make the hit. Man, he is having a rough go of it.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the...
Sub linebacker is Javonte Browning. How can I not get this guy in the fucking game? This is driving me to the brink of insanity. Browning at middle linebacker. Garbett. Okay, so I need Garbett can do... let's see, Garbett. I mean, that shit's driving me to the brink of just having a mental collapse. I got a guy named Huff on my team. I hate this. He's fast, though.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys,
what the hell is that guy doing?
Over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Oh, shit, this guy's got some speed. I didn't know he had that much inside of him. That guy might as well be the fucking battery commercial guy.
Right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game?
They're not pressing, so that's smart.
Let's call that one again.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh, we got Alfonso. Bunting, he's got the speed. Hit him with that stiff arm. 83 giving me shades of Devin Miller. He's got some juice.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Tony Brewer, always reliable. Always count on this man.
He has enough for the first down.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button. God damn it.
Snagged by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Fucking fat fingered it.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive.
How do I still have all the wrong linebackers out here? I'll never understand it.
Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. And the Blazers in the hurry up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Good tackle.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Quick tempo here for the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Marquise got that platinum house call. Take it to the house. You're wearing my number. Of course this guy is fast.
They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O. What a game.
Like I was about to say, these guys are not that good. They're lucky I got that fat finger because I did not mean to screw that. Oh, shit. That's a blitz.
Great scoring field position.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it sucks. Using
Damn.
the quick game.
They're in a lot of zone.
On the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he was
Fourth and 2.
to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
We're going for it.
They're going to go for it.
Might be a dumb play call here,
From this spot, they can get
but
first down without scoring a touchdown.
Quincy has the speed. That play's kind of broken, I think. But Marquise got us the pick, and we're in the end zone. I'm excited. Quincy's going to be a good running back. Junior from Ohio, Mr. Potato Head looking ass. His senior year is going to be pretty special, I think.
The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give from the gun.
How is Bankston still in the fucking game? Ooh, I'm going to have a meltdown.
Second and 5. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
Underneath.
All the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but Always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I
Good
played.
TFL. Who was that? 96. I wouldn't have a clue because it's a hurry-up team. Gotta love it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert.
Oh, shit, that guy got me. Fuck!
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Back to the ground with the running back.
Yep, stretch him out. 96 is having himself a great game.
The Blazers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the...
What are we doing, number 5? What are we doing? How on earth is my linebacker unit still not set right? I'm going to have a mental fucking contusion. Sub-linebacker is Javonte Browning. He is not injured if my brain is moving correctly. Get Bankston out of my goddamn lineup. Javonte Browning is starting middle linebacker. Kuntz is not in the game at all. I love that name. Garbett should be in. I don't understand why it's still... Maybe because he's a right end. I don't know, but it's pissing me off.
You wonder now on offense have they found something.
Finally, I got Browning in. Jeez Louise.
To get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Makes the grab.
Bradley, you might as well retire from football.
Defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Blazers with the 1st and 10.
We're going to have to get pressure on these dudes. They're playing a lot better than they did last season.
To find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make...
And he motors into the end zone.
Great job.
Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can...
Great run.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every...
Great read. Stay inside, Bunting. He is tall as hell.
We can't let our serve get broken.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself.
Ernest Suggs has the juice. Put this guy out of his misery.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup for the... Down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Just a short pass.
Bunting's been doing great work today.
On third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking for a gap.
Tony Brewer just has those,
20, he's got space.
just something special in his soul.
Game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm?
Nice broken tackle.
That can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Get there, Forney. Thank you, sir.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Might be looking to run.
Yep, I mean, that's just easy work. You're going to leave him open like that, we'll just take off. Ernest Suggs got 96 speed, 91 excel, or maybe it's better, I don't know.
Stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure.
I do not know what this guy is doing. How is Lennon still on that guy? He is getting bullied by that kid. This is not a Blazers offense I expected to see.
Going up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds space.
Gotta knock that one out. These guys are on fire offensively. You would not think we have a 90 overall defense based on how bad we're playing today. It is straight up embarrassing.
Back to the air one more time. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all.
Wide ass open on that corner route.
Touchdown, Blazers.
I don't think we're going to be able to stop these guys. I mean, we have not had one negative play go our way.
You want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Thank you, Bunting.
Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down.
Gonna go ahead and keep running.
And picking up a 1st down for his team. No huddle offense to the line. He's gonna pass.
Shit.
He is going
We had
nowhere.
Bunting.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Suggs. Looking to take a shot.
Gotta hold on to that.
Dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Blasted as he let it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, looking to pass. He lobs one.
Man, their safety was right there. Damn.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Blazers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
What was that block, 77?
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball.
Thank you for that coverage, although I'd love if that would have been a touchdown.
Loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun,
God damn. I have never seen our run blocking unit play like this much hot fucking ass.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Nice dime to Sizar. Ernest Suggs has some unbelievable deep accuracy.
By the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad
Tony Brewer getting us closer.
Right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him.
Get it to Forney. Good catch. Never played with this kid in my life.
See if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Suggs.
That should be an easy one.
Takes it to the house.
Nice catch, Bunning. Can't believe I'm in a sweaty with UAB.
This is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You could tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Keene. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance.
Good tackle, Mr. Isaac.
Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking for space. It's Benedict.
All right.
Pile maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line.
We should not be pressed up right now. That is a recipe for disaster. They're going to give him that one. All right.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Pulls it and fires to the left.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The Blazers will have a first down.
Finally, they get out of the no huddle. That's been driving me nuts. But these guys are pretty much packing us our fucking lunch. And that's what it's been. I mean, this hurry up is driving me nuts. And their quarterback thinking he's a prime Peyton Manning with all his audibles. You're whack, bro. I got to guard a tight end. That's never a good sign. Good. We finally get a TFL. And they're going for... I got to guard this fucking running back. He looks like a prime Barry Sanders to me. I'm scared. I'm going to get way back and just try to guard the sticks. That's an interception. Another one for Marquise. Take that one back. He's got the speed to get it done. This number 12, though, this guy, your parents gave you speed and you're a bitch for it. God, I can't stand that number 12, man. That dude is just an asshat, man. Run game has not been productive, which, you know, with a 90-plus offensive line at every position, you'd think it would be easier to get done. Sizar, I'm going to need him to get out there, get a good block, get a shit block from Larry Funk. This guy's taking a play off snorting coke. I think maybe the QB blast should get it done here. Get everybody outside. And just follow your blocks.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB regains.
All right, we need more of that. Marquise with that platinum house call. He is such a good corner, man. We're going to have to stretch him out here. They've been running with authority. They're running like we usually run, and it's making me sad because we're not built, and this defense is horrible. We're going to have to switch it up, and that's going to lead to just more failure because they're just running so goddamn fast. Third and inches, we'll take it.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Do we got everybody?
Wants to throw on third. Throws to the
That comeback route, bro, number 12. When Lennon's on him, it's a bad time. I don't know how he ended up on him. We got it matched up by speed, but with the hurry up, I guess it really doesn't matter.
He's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
We got to break that up. Nice.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benedict. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown.
That was my fault. I was on the running back, and I thought it was that quarterback. This guy might as well be fucking Nostradamus with his play calls. We cannot take a fucking drive off on offense with these guys, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and
this quarterback, like, I think he's better than any player in the NFL history. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, get the fuck out of here. You know, Tom Brady has got nothing on this guy. Let's take a look at this guy, because this guy is really starting to piss me off. He is a senior, so it's understandable, but I got to look at this guy and just see what's so great. Devin Uzama. He's got Gold Magician. He's got all the abilities, off-platform, extender. So that does make sense. He really hasn't used his legs, so his speed's not needed, really. Let's see what his throwing abilities are. 94 throw power. The accuracy is pretty good. The deep accuracy is only 79. Throw under runs 92. Throw under pressure 82. Break sack. Play action's 97. Fair enough, but
a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
I'm not buying it.
Set, first down. Looking downfield, it sucks. Quickly complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's going for it all.
There's Kiki. Kiki, do you fucking love me? This guy, don't give a shit. All the way to the goddamn end zone. Do not press my corners with a safety just playing however he wants, just all willy-nilly.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want
Trying to help out. We can't get pressure on this guy. But then again, it really hasn't mattered. This guy, I mean, like I said, he's my dad, basically. That's how you can put it. He's made us his sons. We're stretching it out. They can do everything right. Defensively, you know, we're rated a 91 overall, so I don't know how we're just so flustered and just getting shit on. I've tried everything. I've tried different zone coverages. I've tried manning it up. It ain't working. That's going to be a TFL for 96. I got to figure out his name. But if Lennon...
They're going to test the right side with this one.
What is that blocking? Okay, UAB's playing like a fucking a playoff contender.
Tremendous pickup on that one.
Shedding.
It is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Handoff from the gun.
Wow, what a tackle by Nate Stewart, defensive tackle, young gun. That was tough.
They'll try the run.
I got to be here. Missed the tackle. Come on, bro. Number 30 is a Hall of Famer, too. No, I got to see this guy's overall. I have to see it. UAB, number 30. Let me see it. It's not Benedict. Number 30 is their fourth-string running back, John Kazi. Receiving back, I don't even know why he's in the game unless they have injuries. 85 speed. He's a schlub. This guy's a schlub. Broken tackle is 60. Ball carrier vision's actually decent. No, he is not like that.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
God bless this fucking economy. If we could get one third down stop, I'd flip out.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
I can't move. I'm stuck.
On second down, wants to throw.
Finally a sack. DeJuan Fournette.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick
I'm
up
stuck.
a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket.
All right, we got to stop. We are cooking with something now. One stop this entire game.
That's why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense.
They're going to kick a field goal, which is an interesting prospect.
They've been game planning all week for some things you haven't seen on film yet.
And he does sink it. Good enough kicker, I guess.
And you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The Marshall offense.
I am very hesitant with our rushing attack because it hasn't been anything to write home about. You know. That's a great start.
Obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
I don't know about that.
Offense here, what they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Looking to throw, it sucks.
And that was off target. Bad decision on my part.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The problem, though, is if they get the ball back. What is that blocking? 61. Do you even deserve a scholarship? Bro, you are completely lost. I'm sorry to do it like this, but this is Ernest Suggs' last game, and it is driving me to the point. It's 61. Is that Duke Selvia, 89 overall, as a freaking freshman? What are you doing, bro?
A chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And I truthfully don't think we could get a stop. I might let Kiki try to run.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Can Kiki just cook him? Yes! That's what natural speed can do for you. That is what it can do right there. It don't even matter what kind of defense they run. Kiki Ejiofor, 98 speed. This man is small as fuck, and he's just a burner. That's straight up how it is.
Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I think that is the separation we needed to win this game. But the issue is they can score almost instantaneously, which does have me worried.
And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass.
What the hell was that? And I do not know how Javonte Browning is on fire. We as a defense have achieved nothing. Like, I am disappointed. Oh, get that. Come on. Oh, my God. That was the game right there.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's not enough. And it wasn't even in bounds.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter.
I got to take that bandana off. It's too hot in Florida.
Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big?
This is game right here.
Stay alive and win this game.
We get a stop here. It's a wrap. Going to help out in coverage. That's mine. Thank you, Bob Rattay. One of the slowest linebackers, but wearing Ethan Payne's number. Go down, son.
And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation.
We still got 4 minutes, so we do have to, you know, keep this a football game. But I'm just going to kill the clock. I think that's all we really got to do here. I should put chew clock on, but I'm a little slow. But yeah, I mean, while we sit here, What a lovely day outside. It's been raining all day. People driving 13.8 miles per hour, but it's Florida, so you got to expect it, I suppose. Good old Florida. Tommy Vercetti would be ashamed of this society. Quincy Fuse, good inside Russian. And we will. It's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Let's see. We're up what, 11 points. A field goal makes it 14. So I think, if I can use my brain correctly, we just get a nice run to the left-hand side, try to center the ball up. I mean, we're cooking at that point. So we're going to kill all this clock. Center the ball up. Probably could have got the first down, but I'm wanting to take the field goal. And again, we got another thing. EA, we got to wait. Granted, it's good they don't run the clock too fast, because otherwise, you know, bad things would happen. You'd have to hurry up the kick. And Amika, I trust this kid. He's got a weak leg, but he has somehow made a 50-yarder in his life. But yeah, we just sit here and just think about what we have to do with our lives. Imagine this is what happened in real games. That'd be freaking depressing. And we just go ahead, sync it up.
Absolutely perfect.
And that makes it 14-point game.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
And the returner will be knocked down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last one.
What are you doing? They have fallen apart. Marquise, I mean, y'all just fell apart. Typical UAB Blazers. Just absolutely got no clue what's going on. They have been kicking our teeth in on offense all game. And Marquise, is that 3 interceptions on the day for this young soldier? Like, he is a designated sniper. I mean, they have pretty much just blew the game here. This is not indicative. This score is not indicative of how this game was, because UAB was a tough out. These guys the entire game were just dusting on us on every possession on offense.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Benedict. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball.
Is everybody on fire because of maybe like a defensive ability? I mean, you can take those all day, UAB. I mean, it's no skin off my back. But we should be in a dime. We know they're just passing it, so that's just the way it is.
Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Damn.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Slings it downfield. It's complete. And
that dude is a baller. Understandable.
Got it down to the 13-yard Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
What a floater, man.
This offense has a ton of work left ahead of them.
I do not want to play Uzama again. I'm glad he's a senior. Get the fuck out of here. If he goes to the NFL, I'm gonna just get livid.
That is exactly what you want to do.
And the throw
Damn.
and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the
This
3.
is bad.
He's looking to throw. Escape. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does. Get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Oh my god, they got me on this receiver. I'm cooked. I just don't feel like wasting a timeout, though. Another one. Marquise Watford having the best game of his entire life. I mean, that's what he is.
You got them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those.
Is that a We Are Marshall chant? I was trying to listen very intently.
Great job understanding.
Oh, Quincy. Oh, you got that little glide. That was just slick.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down. Now
I want Larry
2nd
Funk,
and
even
2.
though this is completely illogical.
Dropping back, it sucks. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Funk was just diving like a lunatic. That was disrespectful. I should not have done that, but I mean,
bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
and that's going to be the last play of the season for us. Quincy with a great run. We'll go out in the kneel and let it be done. I just wanted to play this game to send Ernest Suggs and some of the seniors out the right way. I've played my whole career with these kids, and even though I'm not the head coach anymore, I wanted to see what they did. Ernest Suggs finishes off, led us to a national championship, had a big-time injury, and, you know, we went 9-3 this year, 10-3 overall, but he'll always get us that national championship, even though he got hurt in the Natty. This guy, Dugans, I can't stand him. I can't stand where he comes from. I don't know where it is, what state or city, but I'm automatically going to start hating it.
Recently, they've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got to see, Devin, this kid's, if he gets drafted, I'm going to shit my pants. I can't see his overall because my webcam's in the way, but 5 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. That's putrid, though. What was that receiver's name? Montra Duggins. This guy had 2 touchdowns. Holy shit. Sure hands, 50-50. Physical receiver. No clue how he got that done. Ernest Suggs, what a great day. 3 touchdowns to only 1 interception, 347 yards. I'm proud. And we got to realize that's the last time we will see Ernest Suggs in a Marshall uniform. Quincy, 5.3 average, a touchdown. Ernest Suggs, Tony Brewer, that was his last game too. Wish I could get him in more, but the game just wasn't allowing it. I tried switching him to starting running back. They're like, nope, this guy is not it. Tony Brewer did lead us in receiving, though. 7 catches, 45 yards, so I'm glad to see that. Bunting with a touchdown. He is really good tight end from Flomaton, Alabama. Kiki is just too fast for anybody to cover. 2 touchdowns, 146 yards. Touchdown for Thews. 1 catch for Mr. Larry Funk. Fowler with the pancakes, I see it. Marquise Watford. I mean, let's look at the TFLs first. Buck Payne had 4. I don't realize when they were, but... Oh, he was 96. I kept calling his name. He is gold quick jump. He was supposed to be a linebacker. We moved him to defensive end. I'm proud of him, boys. 4 interceptions for Platinum House Call Marquise Watford. I can't wait to see his senior year. And, of course, we got that user lurk. Won the Liberty Bowl. We are freaking great at life and everything that entails. Players leave him, and this is going to be depressing. He wants to transfer Javon Sapp. Buddy, no. Thank you for staying, sir. I appreciate that. Stephen York didn't play too much. I think he was our starting free safety, though, so I should stop talking shit. Marcus West is a senior. I completely forgot about that. That's kind of saddening. Josh Igbinogene, he didn't get to play much, but Ernest sucks. This one hurts. This is like watching your son go to college or move or something. It's just like a sad day in your life. And he's not going to make the NFL because he just kind of capped out and he was a normal development. You hate to see it. Scruggs never really got too much playing time, got a few carries here or there. Frank Dahl, sad to see him go. He's the one who had to step into the national championship and win it for us, so major shout outs to Frank Dahl and his mom for, birthing him. Cahill, that's sad to see. He's been a very good defensive tackle for us. All those, man, that's sad. Dillard, Kevin Lane, we recruited this guy in the first season. He was redshirted, made it for 5 years, and really turned out a national championship winner. Great kid. Amika's gone. That's why we had to get a new kicker. Ezekiel Office didn't play too much. Corbin didn't either. Tony Brewer, Tennessee transfer, played with him for 4 years. Got us a national championship. Will never forget the name Tony Brewer in my life. Whenever I think of Tennessee, I'm going to think of Tony fucking Brewer. Bankston made a lot of big plays for us. Garbett was kind of just a late addition. Yeah, we really did not sign a lot of players. A lot of these guys we could have probably had, but I was asleep at the wheel, to be honest. I forgot about Mitch Shaw. How was he? 93 speed will get the job done. Do we have 93 Excel too? 83 zone coverage. The man coverage could use. Oh, he's only a normal dev. That sucks. Impact star development for Kilgo. I love to see that. Of course, Carlos is a star dev too. Which one of these guys do we need? Got some 3-star kids here. My phone's going off like it's fucking important. Don't know if we can get any of these guys, but trying to think of these guys who would really get a ton of playing time. Halfback, he don't got enough speed in my opinion. And this guy's a bust. Oh, he's a tackle. I guess it's... that's not the worst thing in the world, but... Guess we'll look at the transfer portal here, see if there's anybody we can get. Only 2 stars? Is that... It's been weird. We can't, like, recruit a ton of transfer portal guys, which depresses me. We're on probation or some shit. How are you, Mr. 2-Star Dave? As the 2-star player, what do you got, sir? You know, he ain't a bad kid. We'll throw him on there just to say we did. Left linebacker, what's the speed? Oof, that's pretty putrid. 93 speed linebacker, middle linebacker for a 2-star? That's really fucking... It's really not too shabby. I'll throw him some money. Yeah, you're never going to see the field. This kid ain't too terrible. I might throw him a few points, see what can be done. I like this guy's hair. I mean, that's pretty talent for a 2-star receiver. 90 speed is not bad at all. Double dip. The acceleration's probably what holds him back, but I'm just kind of making sure we have enough depth. You know, this isn't guys that are going to be the future of the program, but you gotta look at what you got. 93 speed, 96 excel. Whoa. A 2-star guy named Tito Vasquez. Draft results, don't think we got anybody drafted. Oh, Damian Garbett, 7th round, right linebacker. Like I said, he was kind of a 1 or 2 year rental. Forget where he came from, but glad to see he got drafted. All these 2-star guys we're pretty much going to get. That's something you like to see. I really want Tito here. So we'll get him in for a bit. Maryland's on our ass, apparently, for these guys. Do we have anything good to offer this guy? Championship contender. Yep. Yeah, we pretty much got this young man in the bag. He's not necessarily a world killer by any means, but it'll help out the cause. You know, there's so many goddamn weeks of the off season. This shit is mind-numbing, but we gotta just keep moving forward. I'll just keep simming it until, jeez Louise, I got acid reflux. Or we signed Jermaine, good to see, right tackle, signed the center. These are just kind of depth pieces that we need. Got Dave Ingram, but we got both running backs. Didn't really need them, and we might just convince them to transfer as soon as they get here. And it's like, son, you gotta go. Did we get Tito? Yes, Tito is the best two-star I've ever seen. The hair is luscious. You can tell he uses great products. Got a really bushy eyebrows. That's interesting. But Tito Vasquez, he reminds me of that guy from Blitz the League. Just an absolute dog. I can't remember his name, but he was that Blitz the League or was that Blitz the League 2? I can't remember. Ingram. Tito Vasquez. Where did he transfer from? We got to see where this guy transferred from. Prospect list. Tito Vasquez was from FIU. How did they let this man slip? He is a great player for a two-star. Looks like a lot of these guys, Arizona State, Southern Piss. Ugh, disgusts me to even think about them and Charles Huff. He's just such a pissant fuck. But 93 speed, 96 XL for a two-star receiver, and he comes in as a freshman. 76 deep route, 88 agility. The catching could use some work, but with silver takeoff already, he's got to. I would think he's a star development. I could be wrong there. I don't know. But yeah, this receiver is also pretty decent, not as talented, but we just signed some tight end depth. John Honeycomb, 93 speed at the linebacker position is very good. The running backs, both are kind of just, you don't get too excited when you see them, but they're good kids. Position changes. We need to get... It's not Bayless. It's Burrow. We need to switch him back to tight end. Wow, he's still only a 68. That depresses me. Who was the other left tackle? Was Bayless a tight end? I cannot remember, but he's 77 overall as a sophomore. 79 speed isn't world killing, but we could just put him back at tight end. That would be a great idea. But that does kind of screw us. Maybe we do need Burrow at tackle, but I don't know. Maybe I just fucked the team. But now him as a tight end, let's see what we got here. Joel Bayless. He is a star dev, and he is a... blocking is maxed out. But route running, his quickness can also get better. Yeah, Joel Bayless is a fucking monster for a sophomore. Actually, I needed to see those abilities. He's got improved pass blocking, pocket shield, improved pass block movement. Okay. All right, position changes. And George Bridge is pretty much medically retired. I'm depressed about that. Quincy Thews, I don't think we need to switch anyone's position by chance. Would Mwamba get better as going to receiver? No. These centers got to be so tired of waiting behind Sapp. And Kason Richards is a senior. Training results. Who's our highest overall player? Well, George Bridge is medically retired, so I have no idea how he is still. Can we see if he's able to come back? No, we cannot. Team's still the same overall. Duke Sylvia, offensive lineman. Quincy Thews is a senior, is going to be a 93. I like to see it. Senior Larry Funk, 50-50. Good to see everyone's a high 80 overall. At least most of our starters. Tyler Anthrop is going to be the starter. Tyrone, I'm sorry, not... Jeez, I'm a mess. Field general quarterback. I never played with one of those, but he's got 83 speed, 82 excel. If need be, he can get out of the pocket. Dalvin Ryder, although, is the highest overall player on this team. Should we start him as a senior, or is that stupid? 91 speed, 88 excel. Throw power is the same. Short throw accuracy, he's already... Tyrone's already at 99. Throw on the run, 95. I don't know. I mean, he's got so many abilities. Tyrone star devs. His accuracy is already capped out. I hate to see that. I really do. IQ can all the way get up. Play action could get better. His quickness can all still go up. Guess that's good to see. Cornerbacks got some speed, but I think we need to keep investing into the unit overall. Encourage transfers. We don't need to, but some of these quarterbacks are just never going to see the field. I mean, Carl Wire, you're never going to see the field. Though I don't want to get rid of any really truly young guy, so we'll get rid of Odom too. Hate doing that, but I don't want these guys to have to sit on the bench their entire career. I will keep Theo in the sense. Could get rid of him though too, because Randy O'Dowd could be the QB of the future. kind of skidgy do we want? I know we want Ohio State's punk asses on here. So I need to see if they have a game. Ohio State suck eyes. Get them on there. Don't need to be playing FCS, really, at this juncture of all junctures. Who's someone that's really pissed me off in the recent years? Southern Piss. You know what? I hate Charles Huff, so get him on there. Take on Cincinnati. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. See what 5-star scrubs we're looking at. Billy Gilliam. Well, take a look at the QBs. Do need a free safety. Do need a right end. Ooh, Dakota Marshall. I want to look at him just because he has the name Marshall. All right, let's go to 4 stars, see what we got here. The athlete's interested in us. The left tackle, we need a left tackle. Daron Uzama, I really don't want his brother, but I'll take a look at him. Can never hurt to look at a corner. George McAllister, I don't really need a route runner. What is this guy's a linebacker for being that great? Yeah, I don't know. Joey Sosa, what do you got, buddy? A gem. 93 throw power, platinum extender already. What is this guy? An improviser, 85 speed, 87 Jill, throwing the run, 89, medium accuracy, break sack. I mean, yeah, he's good, but I don't know. I'm not that impressed. Douglas, the right end. Suppose I have to. We need an end badly, so I gotta just immediately offer him. What about Dakota Marshall? Please do not be a scrub. He's kind of a scrub. He's fast. I just don't know if I'm in love with him. Ramon Sanchez, what do you got, buddy? Another gem, 5-star. He's a defensive player. You know what? He's a gem, so I'm assuming that means he's good development. But, you know, out of these QBs, and he's a bust. Now, who is the best quarterback out of all these guys? I guess it would have to be Joey Sosa. So I guess we'll go ahead and offer him. take a look at here, Mr. Keelan Cone. Damn. Both of his finesse blocks are pretty solid for where he's at. Impact blocking's 80. Let's keep taking a look, though. He's a gem. Ezekiel Uhus, 82 for both of his pass blocking. I mean, I don't see him as a daytime starter off the bat, but we do need to look at running back, see if we can find anybody. This guy's not too bad. But nobody's jumping out at me as, like, God's gift to humanity. What about this guy? 92 speed, 96 XL, Melvin Sermons. He's got speed, so we'll offer him. Do need to find a defensive tackle, so we'll take a look at these young soldiers. This guy's pretty good. 86 finesse. We'll take a look at this guy, though, see what his is. Adrian Bighill. That's a defensive tackle name if I've ever heard one. 84 tackle. His is also 84. You know, I don't know necessarily. 83 power. We'll throw him some points. I need a running back, though. That guy's got speed, so we're just offering it. Yeah, we'll take a look at him. Caleb McBride, what do you got? 94 speed. I like that. Almost an 80. Yeah, we'll take a look at you, young man. All right, left tackles. Do we have... We'll take a look at all of them. That guy's damn good. We'll offer him. But we need a backup option because we're not always going to get every 5-star. That guy's damn good too. We'll offer him. I could. These guys, these linemen, are damn good. He's a bust, 4-star, but I like the way he looks actually. So we're gonna take a look at him. Now, of the quarterbacks, who the hell can we get rid of? Billy. Well, he's an athlete, but we'll offer him anyway. Joey Sosa's the one we're going after. What about Dakota? I imagine his deep accuracy is not that good. His is an 84. Yeah, we're going to have to axe him off of here. But everyone else, let's take a look at Dion. For right guard, run block looks pretty solid for the power. So go ahead and offer him. Villimi. A gem. 92 XL, 96 speed. 82 zone, 73 man, yep. Welcome to being recruited, son. Left tackle. I mean, at this point we should probably just offer all these guys just right off the gates. None of them are, you know, gonna do anything wrong here. 88 speed for a linebacker is pretty good. 89 XL. Good tackling. I mean, like I said, we might as well get these boys on the board. Kari, you can come too. How does Mr. Beckner look? Yeah, that speed ain't cutting it for a 4-star. I'm sorry. Left end to Mario. He could do. He could do. I do not know how much points we have. We looked at Paul Wooten. I think we looked at Boyette. Taekwon Bugs. Did not look at him. Well, look at you, Marquise. Look at him. I want to see what this QB is. He's just not what I'm looking for. That's a great pass block. 85 and 83. A lot of abilities. I mean, for a bust. I mean, you're pretty extreme, EA. I mean, you're just scumbags at this point. Take a look at the athlete. 89 speed, 89 excel. What is this guy's position? If he's supposed to be a running back, I'm not impressed. Right guard, that's good pass blocking. I'd like to know his run blocking more. But just off of his potential, we'll take a look. Wide receiver, what's the speed, son? 93 is great, so we'll offer it. Man, there's a ton of recruits out here. John Sims, we'll look at you, buddy. '93. Wow, that guy's really good. 5-star. I mean, obviously he's going to be, but how are these quarterbacks looking? Are they impressing me? He's got some abilities, but he does not impress me. How about you, Nick Martinez? What do you bring to the frickin' table? You're a bust. 86 throw power is... wow. For a 4-star, I expect more. 89 excel, what's the speed? Speed's 91. Yeah, these guys are not necessarily making me feel... what's a 97 speed corner, though? Man coverage isn't great, but we'll offer him, and we'll offer Mr. Fisher. If I die, you're going to have to go kick rocks, buddy. Alright, I think that finishes up the off-season. Ohio State. I definitely do want to play that game. I think out of this entire schedule, I'd like to play Ohio State. I'd like to play definitely West Virginia. Maybe one of the games later in the year, Texas Tech or Utah, because we always drop the game to Utah, and I'm tired of it. But yeah, looks like we'll see what we got. We'll do the recruiting here real quick. Gilliam, we offered him a scholarship, but he doesn't believe we even exist as a college, so... or did we? We're not even on his list. He don't even give a shit about us, so goodbye. None of these guys. Sosa doesn't... he hates our guts. Fair enough, but... I guess I probably should have kept them on the board because... I think we gotta put points into them first, so I'm pretty stupid for doing that, but, you know, I'm a little bit of a moron sometimes. But I want to definitely go after the guys that have showed interest in us initially. So Steve Otis, he's a left tackle. What does this guy got? Oh, he's really good. 87 pass block, 85 finesse. I mean, this guy we want to dump a lot of points into. For surely. Sorensen lopped us out. Go to hell, buddy. So did Canada. So we'll get him out of here. I don't even care to try to fight with him. Sosa, I still would like to get Sosa, so we'll throw everything we got. And if it so happens I'm making a mistake, I guess I'm making a mistake. Fuck. Alright, so guys that are interested off the rip out of the Scully. Douglas, looking like it's going to be a negative. Steve Otis, we already offered. We want to get the guys that somewhat think we're cool people in here. And most of these guys don't give a shit about us. So it's looking a little rough on the recruiting edge. Melvin Sermons, though, I think we can take this guy and do a lot of things with him, but Bill Murphy is interested. I like to see that. Fuck, I hate this fucking menu sometimes. I guess it's better than 14s, but I don't know. Johnny Sims. Do I really want this guy? 94 speed. Yeah, he's damn good. Fisher. None of these guys are interested. Which one had the speed? That would be DeMar Winter. Please, sir, have mercy on us and join our program. Did Sean Carson's? He is interested. Okay. Alright, that is going to do it, I think, here. Next up, we got the Suckeyes to see what they have to offer. Both evenly kind of match their players of the week. I don't need to see this shit. I don't need to see it, but I do want to take a look at Ohio State's roster. I want to see if we're playing that prick. Vardell, the 5-star quarterback, is dropped. He's a sophomore. I don't know why I guess he's not playing, so he's not developing, but they got a different quarterback. I wanted Jimmy Vardell to be the starter. Maybe he will be eventually. I don't know. Halfbacks, nothing that scares me. Receiving core is fast. It's going to be a tough game. Yep, usual suspects. Centers could be had. Left end's good. That's sketchy. Yeah, we might not be able to beat this team. Might not. Cornerbacks. What have they been doing in the cornerback room? Because Carmen is fast. And the man coverage is 75 on Mike Hurt. 75 man coverage with 85 speed. Like, we're going to cook these guys, but I don't think we can stop Ohio State's offense. So that's really the way it's looking. Free safety is not great, in my opinion. Yeah, we could have a field day through the air against these guys, I think. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for this stream. I just wanted to finish out my seniors' careers and like really show that they're good people. Ernest Suggs had to go out a winner. I definitely wanted to make that happen. Tony Brewer also did good things for us. And who else left us? George Bridge is medically retired. I'm depressed about it. But yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for anyone that tuned in, and just looked and said, this guy's an idiot. So, yep, I am out of here.